Hello, ladies. Good evening. It's a happy Tuesday, November 29th. This month is almost over. Can you even believe it? This is Putt Gal Card Breaks 104. We've got some fun stuff to do today. Hey, Brian. What's going on? Don Miller's here. Hi. We are breaking fun stuff. Actually, the same stuff we did on the last break, and we're just going to hope for some more bangers. We did pull some bangers on that last break, so let's do it again. 21-22 Hockey Artifacts Blaster 7 packs. 5 cards per pack. Cat's back. Then we've got 21-22 Upper Deck Series 2. This box came out in February this year and included the Kraken for the first time ever. And then this new box that came out on November 10th, a couple weeks ago. It's 22-23. This season, it is current. It has got all the teams, including plenty of Kraken, including that Matty Beniers Young Guns that everyone is hunting. So let's go ahead and get some teams, and we shall proceed. That was like the craziest hour between breaks that I've ever had. Like normally, I sort the cards from the first break and have some dinner. Nope, not today. I had to make 3 training videos for one of my employees who is working right now, and I needed her to do stuff for me for the rest of the night. So yeah, I made 3 training videos and did not sort any cards, so Puckboy's gonna have to do that for me. So this is the list of 1 through 32 for today. Let's roll some dice and assign some teams. This whole week has been like barely breathing kind of stuff. I would like a second of downtime to just sit down and wonder what the heck's going on. All right, we rolled an 8 on our third spin. That's what we're going to use as the number of times we're randomizing our 32 teams today. So let's grab the list, bring it over here, and run it 8 times. It's a little slow today, sorry. It's lagging on the list randomizer for some reason. The game I was able to just turn on in the background right before we started was Carolina Penguins, so I guess we'll see how that goes. I didn't get a chance to even see like what my choices were. I turned on the TV and the first hockey channel I found was Hurricanes Penguins, and it was third period, so I figured, all right, we're going with that. All right, here are our teams for today. I always need to make sure that I actually screen grab it before we start talking about them, because if I don't do this stuff exactly in the same order, I will mess it up. So let's not have that. All right, so we will go over to the actual break post where you chose your numbers. And under my comment, this is your teams, is where this graphic is going and can be found for anybody who's watching the replay and is not live to find out who their team is. And this is where we'll go ahead and check out who everyone's got. So here is the list. So it looks like I'm a little zoomed in too far. Okay, so teams of note. Kimberly Park. You've got Kim Park, sorry. You've got my Vegas Golden Knights. Other great teams. Kat's got the Ducks, which is no surprise to anybody. Cassandra Hall has the Ottawa Senators, which is a pretty good pick. Rachel's got the Stanley Cup winning Colorado Avalanche. Carrie Stepanek has the highly coveted Minnesota Wild. Other teams of note. Detroit Red Wings has been super hot lately. Laura Taylor's got them. And Seattle Kraken is Julie Munkeby. So Julie, funny story. You came in for 11. Debbie LaChance had already taken it literally like 65 seconds before you. So Debbie is on 11. You're on 26. You said it better be a good one. I got you the Kraken, which means if we do pull that Matty Beniers Young Guns, it's worth like a nice little mint, you know, then you'll get it. So maybe 26 was not a bad number to have. The Aquatic Death Panda. What in the world is that? Aquatic Death Panda. Oh, Vancouver Canucks. That's funny. You really tricked me there for a second. All right. So let's go ahead and spin my lappy around so I can see all these beautiful names. And let's start blasting. We'll start with the blaster of artifacts. As I'm opening this up, reminder, the most important reminder today is that the Super High Roller is tomorrow. It is a $100 buy-in. And it opens promptly at 9 a.m. Pacific, and it pretty much closes in like 10 to 15 minutes. So that is Our highest in demand break. It will sell out before you can even blink. So my advice to you, if you really want to participate, that is to set your alarm at 8:55 a.m. so you remember to get on there and get ready to puck your way into a spot. We do not pick numbers for super high rollers because of how fast people respond. So you just have to say puck and you go onto the sheet in the order that you comment. So be aware. Here we go. Oliver Bjorkstrand Blue Jackets, now Kraken. Mikko Rantanen Avalanche. Logan Couture Sharks. Brian Rust Pittsburgh Penguins. And Alex Tuck when he was a Golden Knight. Now a Buffalo Sabre. You might have to elaborate further what you mean by that, Julie. Too bad you'll be in prison. I'd like the context here, for sure. Philip Forsberg, Predators. Morgan Riley, Maple Leafs. Igor Shesterkin, New York Rangers. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Oilers. And Chris Letang, Penguins. I've never had somebody respond with too bad I'll be in prison, so this is a first for me. All right, Dustin Brown, LA Kings. Tyler Toffoli, Canadians, now with the Flames. Our insert card is going to be a Johnny Hockey, a.k.a. Johnny Gaudreau, when he played for the Flames. So that will be going to Rachel Phipps on her second spot. Yes, Dana, if you were one of the winners of the 5149 raffle here in Vegas this week, and you have opted to take your payout in break credit, you will be able to use that tomorrow morning for the super high roller. So I'm still going to auto respond probably with send payment, and you will just respond to me that you would like to use your break or your winnings credit. Just remind me, because I'll be dealing with 31 responses coming in at full speed, so I won't really have time to check who's actually paying and who's using break credit. So just if I say confirm to send $100 payment to you, don't be offended. Just respond, apply break credit, and I will do so. David Perron, Blues, now Red Wings, and Pierre-Luc Dubois, Winnipeg Jets. Julie, that's funny. Okay, so you work at a prison. Got it. Not in prison. The way you said it was way funnier. Mika Zibanejad, Rangers. Elias Lindholm, Flames. Mike Gartner. This is the throwback card, actually. Old school Toronto Maple Leafs card, which will be going to Kim Park in her second spot, because Mike Gartner played for the Maple Leafs back in the 90s. So yeah, he played 19 NHL seasons. And those were his last few seasons. It looks like he was done in 95, 96. So right around the time I was getting ready to graduate high school. So that's a fun card. Little piece of history. Insert card. Oh, we have a dark sense of humor here too, Julie, so you're all good. Philip Grubauer, Avs, now Kraken, and Drake Batherson, Ottawa Senators. John Carlson, Washington Capitals. Ty Smith, New Jersey Devils, now with the Penguins. Philip Forsberg, Predators. Keith Yandel, Florida Panthers, now retired. Ricard Raquel, Ducks, now Penguins. Brian, that's a funny comment too. As if prison would keep you from card break. Yeah, good point. All right. Jeff Petrie, Canadians, now Penguins. Everybody's a Penguin now. Jesus. Anthony Mantha, Capitals. Darnell Nurse, Oilers. Andre Palat, Lightning. And Thatcher Demko, Vancouver Canucks. We're all old, Dana. What are you talking about? All right. Darnell Nurse, Oilers. I'm not feeling like a spring chicken at 43 myself, by the way. Joel Farabee, Flyers. Our insert is Miro the Hero, Heiskanen, for the Dallas Stars. Our Stars person for this break is Dawn Miller on her first spot. Zach Parise, Wild, now Islanders, and Kevin Fiala, Wild, now Kings. And that is the Artifacts Blaster Box. So we pulled out a couple quote-unquote bangers of some big-time players. Johnny Hockey, Miro Heiskanen, and an old-school Mike Gardner card. So this will be a good time for our first announcement. The Upper Deck competition round 1 ends tonight in about 3 hours, because I think the voting ends at 9 Pacific, because that would be midnight on the East. So please, 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 please get on Twitter. Go to Upper Deck Hockey. You have 5 fellow group members who would really love your vote, and you can vote for every single one of us. So please go to Upper Deck Hockey and scroll through the contest tweets, and please put a heart on Melissa for the Bruins, Cassie for the Wild, Hillary for the Stars, and Katie Edsel and myself for Vegas Golden Knights. So we would appreciate your votes. And then that ends tonight, and they announce sometime in the next couple days who the team winners are. And then the final voting begins on Friday, I believe, for 10 days, I think. And that is where we're playing for it all. And one person will be named the overall MVP for Upper Deck. You get to have a fun little trading card like the one I just showed you, except that the winner, because I didn't win, I came in like third or something, the winner gets their trading card actually put into select boxes of next year's My MVP products. So that's pretty fun. So when we open MVP boxes next year, you never know who you might see in there. All right, this is Series 2 Upper Deck that came out in February and started to include the Seattle Kraken. So let's see if we can go Kraken hunting in here, actually, and find us some. Artturi Lehkonen, Canadians now, then, and Avalanche now. Get it together, Stace. Kevin Rooney, Rangers, Yanni Kokanen, Devils. Our first Young Guns is going to be a Brandon Duheim for the Minnesota Wild, going to Carrie Stepanek on her second spot. Brady Shea, Hurricanes, Leon Draisaitl, Oilers, Kevin Shattenkirk, Ducks, and Matt Duchene, Predators. You were having your last baby as I was graduating high school? Okay, fine, but you don't look old, so I still don't even know what you're talking about. You're not old. You're only as old as you feel. Anthony Mantha, Capitals, Nikita Kucherov, Lightning, Nicholas Aube-Kubel, Flyers, now with the Capitals, and a very beautiful little Marc-Andre Fleury O-Pee-Chee insert for the Chicago Blackhawks. And Kat Rice has the Blackhawks, so she's getting that Fleury card down on her bottom spot. Tyler Bertuzzi, Red Wings, Patrick Maroon, Lightning, Evgeny Malkin, Penguins, and Connor Sherry, Capitals. Kat, I haven't been able to watch the video that you sent me yet because I saw it come through while I was driving, so I couldn't see or hear it, and then I hopped right into breaks, then I hopped right into work, and then I hopped right back into breaks, so I will watch that as soon as I'm done. Vladislav Gavrikov, Blue Jackets, Jamie Oleksiak, or Big Rig for the Seattle Kraken, Connor Clifton, Bruins. It's the Kuchovy checklist, which is my favorite checklist, featuring Nikita Kucherov and Alex Ovi Ovechkin. If you're collecting all the cards in the set, there are 700, and this is, guys, 351 of 450. So 700 base cards and usually 50 Young Guns per year's series across 3 boxes. Benoit Olivier Groulx for the Anaheim Ducks, which is also going to Kat. Here come all the answers for Kat. Igor Sharangovich, Devils, Quinn Hughes, Canucks, and Connor Brown, Senators. I don't know, you sent me a video that looked like maybe it was a box that I sent you and you were videoing something about opening it, but I couldn't tell. Like I said, it wouldn't connect to the sound in my car, so. Brandon Sutter, Canucks, and then I literally ran in my house, threw groceries on the counter and told Puckboy to put them away and ran upstairs and started the stream a minute late, because that's how I roll, I guess. Joel Eriksson, Eck, Wild. I had so many errands to do today, it was not even funny. Alexander Barabanov, Sharks. It's called Adulting, and it's not super fun. Jan Jenik, Young Guns for the Arizona Coyotes, and our Coyotes person on this break is Rhonda Britton in her first spot. John Klingberg, Stars, now Ducks, Anze Kopitar, Kings, Brock Nelson, New York Islanders, and Patrick Laine, Columbus Blue Jackets. Yeah, you are one who has tall piles. That's very funny. You and Rhonda both have tall piles, but you're not the only ones. Hayden Fleury, Kraken, now Lightning, Drake Batherson, Senators. There's always several of you who get an extra large card box when I mail them instead of those cute little boxes that I send, which means you've done a lot of breaks. Nothing wrong with that. Mike Riley, Bruins, Travis Hamonic, Canucks, now Senators, and a Tanner Lasinski marquee rookie Philadelphia Flyers insert for Carrie Stepanek on her top spot. Victor Olofsson, Sabres, Connor Murphy, Blackhawks, Igor Shesterkin, Vezina winner for the New York Rangers. All right, so Carolina is up 2-1 with 8 minutes left. So wait, VGK plays the Penguins on Thursday? I don't know that I even knew that. Huh. That's going to be another one of those nights where we break before and after the game. I love that. Jonathan Toews, Blackhawks, Ryan Strome, Rangers, now Ducks, Robbie Fabry, Red Wings, Ryan McDonough, Lightning Now Predators, and a UD portrait of Arttu Ruotsalainen. Wow. Rookie for the Buffalo Sabres for Cassandra Hall in her top spot. Maxime Comtois, Ducks, Jordan Kyrou Blues, and Neil Pionk, Winnipeg Jets. Your Thor hammer. Yes, Rhonda, your boxes are huge. You and Kat and other people whose names we will not mention. But yeah, it's always the same, like, 8 people who have massive boxes of cards when I send them, which is funny, and I love it. Jesper Fast, Hurricanes, Eunice Corpusalo, Blue Jackets, Joel Armia, Canadians, Taylor Hall, Boston Bruins. We've got a French Alex Pietrangelo right there in the border, Variant Francaise. Kim Park, you've got the VGK, you've got the Petro French base. Jake Gardiner, Hurricanes, Carey Price, Canadians, and Hampus Lindholm, Ducks, now with the Boston Bruins. I have no more top loaders over here, which means I am going to have to get some. Oh wait, maybe I do. Maybe I'm wrong. Radek Faksa, Stars. Christopher Tanev, Flames. Matthew Barzal, Islanders. Michael Rasmussen, Red Wings. And we have an honor roll superstar card, as they say, for Anze Kopitar of the Los Angeles Kings. Aaron Baumgartner. How have you been, Aaron? I feel like it's been a few breaks. Now you got the Kings, you got the Kopitar honor roll. Aaron Ekblad, Florida Panthers. Andre Burakovsky, Avalanche. Now Kraken, and Johan Larsson, Coyotes. Yay for the Preds getting a goal. We like that. Philip Hedl, Rangers. Scott Lofton, Flyers. TJ Oshie, Capitals. Jake Muzzin, Maple Leafs. And a Blue Dazzler of Victor Olofsson for Cassandra Hall again. Buffalo Sabres. I knew you'd like that Kopitar card, Stephanie. Rupa Hintz, Dallas Stars. Alex Ovechkin, Capitals. Colton Parayko, St. Louis Blues. Had to put yourself in timeout for a while. Hey, I totally understand. We've got lots of people who take little card breaks, but you always come back because you miss us. I mean, we're a fun group, right? Besides how fun it is to get good cards, it's also fun to chat and socialize with other hockey ladies, which was the entire intent of this group. And we're now over 600 members as of today. And our group will reach its 3-month mark on Friday, the 2nd. We started September 2nd, so 90 days of card breaks will be Friday, and we're already over 600 members, so we've got a lot of passionate hockey ladies here. Jarrett Anderson, Dolan, Kings. Alex Pietrangelo, Vegas Golden Knights. Phil Kessel, Coyotes, now a Vegas Golden Knight. Our UD portrait is Shane Pinto for the Senators. Cassandra Hall has them on her 2nd spot. I like those cards. You guys love to call them UD mugshots or UD Tinder pics, but I still like them. Brandon Tanev, Kraken. Gabe Vilardi, LA Kings. Rudolph Balcers, Sharks, now Panthers, and Captain Mark Stone for the Vegas Golden Knights. I saw the Hintz extension deal. That was pretty cool. 8 years is a big, long deal, so Hintz forever. In Dallas, let's hope. John Marino, Penguins. Tom Wilson, Capitals. Is M Cubed here right now? She is. She just got here. Melissa, I knew you were going to come join this break, so I went ahead and popped out of this pack. How's it going? PK Subban, Devils, now retired. Our Young Guns is Ivan Prosvetov for the Arizona Coyotes for Rhonda Britton. Jordan Eberle, Kraken. Mika Zibanejad, Rangers. David Pasternak. He also knew you were going to pop in right now. All these guys that you love were like, oh, Melissa's here. Let's go ahead and hop out of the pack. And Brock Besser, Canucks. Yeah, Jill, it is a good thing you ordered a Hintz blanket yesterday. It's almost like you knew he was about to sign an extension. Oh, so ever since we talked about blankets and breaks, you guys made the blanket sales go through the roof. Everyone's going to have a blanket of their favorite player from our shops. We appreciate your business. Thank you for supporting small business. And you will love these blankets. They are huge and amazing. And I have a Jonathan Marchessault giant one. And I have a Brandon Tanev Kraken medium one from last year. And I love them. They're the best. Nathan McKinnon, Avalanche. Steven Stamkos, Lightning. Essa Lindell, Stars. And our UD canvas will be a Jeff Petrie from when he played with Montreal. find the end of the sleeve here. Montreal person for this break is Michelle Brisson. And Petrie is now Penguin. Petrie the Penguin. Long Beach native Matt Nieto, Sharks. Michael Granlund, Predators. Zemgus Jurgensen, Sabres. And Andreas Athanasiou, or Happy to See You, as we call him, from the Kings, who is now a Chicago Blackhawk. Okay, Hurricanes still leading. 2-1. All right, Canes, let's go. You got this. Pittsburgh not really having a great year, though. Oh, Stephanie, we have new Revo blankets on the Minnesota site now, too. Of course, because why wouldn't we? So, if you're going to follow along, I know you hate the Wild. Oop, I didn't say that out loud. Just kidding. You don't hate the Wild, you hate the Avalanche. Oh, I didn't say that out loud either. But anyway, if you need a new Revo blanket for his updated team, we got them on Minnesota Team Shop. And yeah, Melissa, you need to get your pasta blanket for sure. Matthew Highmore, Canucks. Don't forget, now that Cyber Monday's over and that code is dead, use the code BONUS instead, because you can still get 20% off for this card group always by using the code BONUS. That code is exclusive to us, so use and save. Matt Murray, Senators, now Maple Leafs, and apparently part of a giant scandal right now, where everyone thinks he's cheating. Joe Pavelski, Stars. Jonathan Quick, Kings. Oscar Steen, Marquee Rookie for the Boston Bruins. We'll be going to, I just saw the Boston Bruins person. It's Candy Steinfurth on her second spot. Oscar Steen, Marquee Rookie card. Yeah, I know. That'd be really shocking if I said she hated the Sharks, wouldn't it, Brian? Zach Whitecloud, Vegas Golden Knights. Alex Killorn, Lightning. Nikita Zaitsev, Senators. Actually, no, Stephanie just really doesn't like the Avalanche for some reason. I don't know what she's got against them, but I don't want to make enemies in here. That's funny. Extra meat. Yeah, you got it, spreadsheet girl. All right. Stephanie, I don't think she knew about that group, actually. You guys are going to make fast friends, clearly. Ilya Samsonov, Capitals, now Maple Leafs, Marcos Scandella, Blues. Ivan Barbashev, Blues. Jonas Brodin, Wild. I promise you, Stephanie really is a nice person. She's not as mean as she sounds by having that group. Matthew Phillips, Marquee Rookie for the Calgary Flames, is going to Rachel Phipps. That's too funny. Too funny. Elias Lindholm, Flames. Ivan Provorov, Flyers. And Lawson Krause, Coyotes. So the plan is for me to still attend the Minnesota game this weekend. I'm actually feeling drastically better today after getting on the stupid prednisone. So if I feel good on Tuesday, I'm assuming I will feel much better by Friday. So I'm still planning to come. Brian wants in your group. All right. Patrick Kane, Blackhawks. Nick Cousins, Predators. Chris Letang, Penguins. You guys will have lots of fun and friendly banter in there. The UD canvas is Josh Norris for the Senators for Cassandra Hall on her second spot. Colin Miller, Sabres, now Stars. Nikolai Ehlers, Winnipeg Jets. Anthony Beauvillier, New York Islanders. And Erik Karlsson, EK65 of the Sharks. All right, 3 more minutes, Carolina. Can you do it? Tyson Barrie, Oilers. Vincent Trocheck, Hurricanes, now Rangers. Damon Severson, New Jersey Devils. Jason Spezza, Maple Leafs. And we've got a Vladimir Tkachev Marquee Rookie for the LA Kings, which will be going to Aaron Baumgartner. Kevin Fiala, Wild, now Kings. Kyler Yamamoto, Oilers. And Mitch Marner, Toronto Maple Leafs. You can get on board with some sick burns. That's pretty funny. No pun intended. Burns. Brent Burns. Ha. Though he is no longer a Shark, which is sad. Logan Couture, Sharks. Braden McNabb, Vegas Golden Knights. Ryan Hartman, Minnesota Wild. We have Anton Lundell, Young Guns. For our Florida Panthers person, Dana O'Connor. That's you, and this is his rookie card. And he's a pretty good player for the Panthers, so it's a good one to pull. Oliver Wahlstrom, New York Islanders. Sean Couturier, Flyers. Dmitry Orlov, Capitals. And Ilya Mikheyev, Toronto Maple Leafs. I mean, I think the one thing we can all safely say in this group is that even though we all have our favorite teams, I think we all have a general love for hockey, because if you didn't, you probably wouldn't be collecting all of these cards for totally random teams that you could get. So I think we all appreciate a lot of good smack talk, banter, and teasing among each other. It makes it a lot more fun. Ilya Sorokin, New York Islanders. Alexander Texier, Blue Jackets. Nino Niederreiter, Hurricanes, now Predators. And we've got a Michael Hauser marquee rookie for the Sabres for Cassandra Hall in her top spot. Oliver Bjorkstrand, Columbus Blue Jackets, now Seattle Kraken. Mark Giordano, Seattle Kraken, now Maple Leafs. Brandon Carlo, Bruins, and the McKinnon-Draisaitl checklist featuring guys number 251 through 350. Well, you two have fun in that group. I'll definitely be checking into that group more often now, because I think the excitement and banter level just went up a few pegs with that invitation acceptance. Ryan Getzlaf, Ducks, now retired. Ryan O'Reilly, captain of the St. Louis Blues. Paul Stastny, Winnipeg Jets, now Hurricanes. And we've got a Quinton Byfield Young Guns for the LA Kings. And I've already forgotten who has the Kings. Aaron's got the Kings. Quinton Byfield, good Young Guns to pull. Dana, I think we could probably all say that at some point. I mean, I do list some of my cards, but I should be listing a lot more of them and trying to make some money back. But, I mean, it's also super fun. And the truth is, even if you sit on cards for a while, that's sometimes even better because they just increase in value. So it is still an investment and it's entertainment. There you go, Carrie, exactly. Valerian Nichushkin, Avalanche, don't need any other reason, it's just fun. Kyle Connor, Winnipeg Jets, Nick Paul, Senators, now Lightning, and Robert Thomas for the St. Louis Blues. Well, don't start talking each other out of it, or else I'll have nobody to break with, and then I'll just be sitting here by my lonesome opening cards myself. And that's just not nearly as fun. I'd rather open them and give them off to you. Alexander Romanov, Canadians, now Islanders. Ricard Raquel, Ducks, now Penguins. Casey Middlestat, Buffalo Sabres. Connor Hellebuck, Winnipeg Jets. And our UD canvas is DeBrincat for Cat Rice for the Blackhawks. All-star for the Blackhawks last year. Now with the Senators. Tyler Mott, Canucks. It's like crack. That's funny. Matt Dumbo, Wild. Brian Rust, Penguins. Casey Cizikas, New York Islanders. John Leonard, Sharks, now Predators. Philip Hronek, Detroit Red Wings. We've got a Mike Hardman, Red Border marquee rookie. O-Pee-Chee for Cat with the Blackhawks. The Young Guns is also going to Cat. This is Benoit Olivier Gruel for the Anaheim Ducks. Juuso Valimaki, Calgary Flames. Boone Jenner, Columbus Blue Jackets. Cam Talbot, Wild, now with the Senators. Looks like 3 packs left of this box. Yep, Brian, I would be surprised if there weren't already 500 groups called that, because everybody in the NHL apparently does hate us, so there you go. But if there isn't, you could start one. Crack wine and cards. That's pretty funny. And don't forget the Young Buns. All right, Alexander Barkov, Panthers. Oh, don't forget the matching tattoos they were talking about in the last break. Austin Matthews, Maple Leafs. Mikko Rantanen, Avalanche. Hopefully none of you missed that fun and spicy convo. Andrew Kopp, Winnipeg Jets. Our marquee rookie for Cat is a blue border Mason McTavish. O-Pee-Chee. We know that's a good one, so I'll go ahead and slap him into a top loader for you. Mason McTavish is a big deal over there. Frank Vetrano, Panthers, now Ducks. Max Pacioretty, VGK, now Hurricanes, injury reserve currently. And Barrett Hayton for the Arizona Coyotes. Kat, I remember when we went to the game, the home opener together in Seattle on October 14th, and you were like, yeah, I'm probably going to be taking a break from breaks for a while. And then instead, she's double spots in double breaks. Never misses one. Winning 50-50 raffles. Winning card war packs at Paradise during her trip to Vegas. So, yep, so much for that. All right, Dylan Dubé, Calgary Flames. Anthony Duclair, Florida Panthers. Zach Aston Reese, Pittsburgh Penguins. Mike Smith, Oilers. And we've got a UD canvas, Jordan Binnington for the Blues for Candy Steinfurth in her top spot. Binnington. Yeah, the matching tats combo was pretty funny. Hang on, we'll get back to that. Sam Gagner, Red Wings. Robin Leonard, Vegas Golden Knights. Kirby Dach, Blackhawks. Now with the Canadians. So Faye, they said, a bunch of them said they were all going to get matching tattoos that had a bridge with gremlins living under it with shopping carts full of trading cards or something. And I don't know. They were all going to get matching card breaker gremlin tattoos. So, Laura, you are right. We have to win 50-50 drawings to even be able to afford card breaks, apparently. Brady Kachuk, Senators. That was so funny, by the way, still that we won that. Crazy. Matthew Joseph, Lightning. Kyle Okposo, Buffalo Sabres. Marquee rookie Niels Lundqvist for the New York Rangers. I do not think I've called a Rangers person yet. Jill, it's you. Lundqvist now plays for your Stars, so that should be a good one for you to get, since he's yours now. Oh, that's right, and Young Buns. I forgot the Young Buns was going to be on the tattoo as well. Mark Stahl, Red Wings, Teuvo Teravainen, Hurricanes. I thought he was clinging, but he's not. Michael McLeod, Devils, and Wayne Simmons, Maple Leafs. And that is the box of Series 2 from last season. So we've already talked about Upper Deck. We already talked about Super High Roller. So my last announcement... Oh, actually, yeah. Last announcement coincides perfectly with the box of cards we're about to open. You can win one of these tomorrow. We will be announcing 3 winners during the Super High Roller stream, and each one will be taking home... Well, I'll be sending it to you, but you'll be having one of your own hobby boxes of your very own of this brand new release that just came out a couple weeks ago. All you have to do to win is get raffle entries by inviting a female hockey friend to our group. So that's easy. You just go in the group, hit the invite button, and go ahead and invite every female friend you have who you think might even have a vague interest in hockey. If they accept by midnight tonight, and they answer all the membership questions, including that they agree to the group rules, put their email address, and put your name as the person who invited them to the group, then you get a raffle entry for every single lady who accepts. We have admitted 89 new members to the group by way of this promo this month, and it ends tonight. So when I wake up tomorrow morning, I'm going to go ahead and check the rest of the requests and see how many are answered, get everybody their raffle tickets already, and get them into a barrel so we can draw names during tomorrow's Super High Roller break. So 3 of you are winning. The more people who accept, the more chances you have at it, obviously. So you have 5.5 more hours, because we'll say midnight Pacific. So think of the people you can invite. Yeah, I have 548 pending requests in there right now. But that being said, most of those people have not come back and answered any of the questions. So they're just sitting in pending, and that is where they shall remain. And if they accept before I go in there tomorrow morning at about 6 a.m. to finalize all the entries, then you will get an entry for each one of them who accepts. So, all right, so that being said, this is the box we're opening now, which is 22-23 Series 1, came out on November 10th, has all the updates, and here we go. Igor Sharangovich, New Jersey Devils. Jill, you have a whole group of new friends right here in this group. But yeah, I understand what you mean. If you don't really know a whole lot of hockey women in your life, it's hard to figure out who to invite. But the good news is, on the upside, you do have a lot of new friends here. So that's fun. Jacob Vrana, Red Wings. Gabriel Landeskog, Avalanche. Braden Point, Lightning. Ooh, we're going to right away pull a black UD canvas of Cale Makar, so that's a freaking beauty. These are the rare variant of canvas this year, so I'd like him to just get in his sleeve, though. Let's go, Mr. Makar. There we go. Our Avalanche person, let's remind myself of who's got them. Rachel Phipps, you've got them. Last year, they just put the black canvas portion in the bottom arch. This year, they're making the whole card black and white. The back's color, though, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the back has a color photo and all of his stats. I think the UD Canvas designs this year are very pretty. So, yeah. Oscar Lindblom, Flyers, now Sharks. Kyler Yamamoto, Oilers. And Cole Caulfield, Montreal Canadiens. Yes, Melissa, you have had several accept into the group today after you invited them, so good job. Kat's had a bunch accept, too. Yeah, I think our leaderboard of raffle entry tickets right now are Kat, Carrie Sorensen, and JG. A lot of people participated. I think we have like, I don't know, maybe 30 different people who have invited at least one person and got them to accept, but some people went full bore on it. All right, Miro Heiskanen, Dallas Stars, TJ Oshie, Capitals, Justin Falk, St. Louis Blues. Our first Young Guns is going to be Jake Christensen for the Columbus Blue Jackets. So Rhonda Britton has the Jackets on her second spot and gets the Jake Christensen card. Barclay Goodrow Rangers, USA Saros Predators, Zach Werenski Columbus Blue Jackets, and Andrew Mangiapane Flames. You've hit actually a lot, Cassandra. Hi, hello. But yeah, you've hit a lot of Sabres and Senators, so it's been a good break for you. You'll just have to watch the replay later then. Matt Grzelcyk, Boston Bruins. Checklist 1 featuring Barkov and Point from Panthers and Lightning will go to the person of those two teams who draws the least amount of cards tonight as kind of a bonus card. Tyler Myers, Canucks, Ryan Hartman, Wild. UD Portraits card is Mitch Marner of the Maple Leafs for Kim Park on her second spot. Craig Smith, Boston Bruins. Wayne Simmons, Toronto Maple Leafs. Mark Stone, Vegas Golden Knights captain. Michael Matheson, Penguins. Freddie Anderson, Hurricanes, which reminds me what's going on with the game. I hadn't turned around. Is it over? Looks like they scored again, right? Can you give me a score on the screen? Good Lord. All right, anyway, Jack Roslovic Blue Jackets. They're not putting up a score on the screen, which is super annoying. We've got a Joel Eriksson X Center of Attention card for Carrie Spanik, who has the Wild. Love those. Now I'm looking at a pile of burgers on TV, so clearly I'm not getting a score. Okay. Brandon Saad Blues, Tim Stützle Ottawa Senators, Boone Jenner Columbus Blue Jackets, and Jamie Oleksiak for the Kraken. Yeah, so Center of Attention cards are very pretty. I like those. I need them to somewhere for there to be a Jonathan Marchessault one. I don't know if it exists, but hopefully it does. Joel Armia, Canadiens, David Pastrnak Bruins, Dylan Strome, Chicago Blackhawks, now Capitals, Matthias Ekholm, Nashville Predators. Our UD canvas is Dylan Cousins, also for Cassandra Hall, who's got the Buffalo Sabres. You're just hitting a lot of inserts today, Cassandra. Charlie Coyle, Boston Bruins, checklist 1. Oh, sorry, not checklist 1. This is checklist 1. The other one we pulled a second ago was checklist 2. So those are the two checklists for this box. The one we just pulled features Robo and Chesty, so we'll go to the person who gets less cards between Stars and Rangers at the end. JT Miller, Vancouver Canucks. We are not opening our next break to fill at the end of this like we have been doing most weeknights, simply because we've got the high roller tomorrow, or the super high roller tomorrow. So we will open that one tomorrow morning at 9, stream it at 4, and then at the conclusion at 6, I will open the next day's high roller. That way we still have some evening breaks opening. People seem to positively given feedback that they like being able to buy spots at night instead of having to try to get them in the morning. Alexander Wenberg, Kraken, Joel Eriksson Ek, Wild, Mario Ferraro, Sharks, Chandler Stevenson, Vegas Golden Knights. Our UD canvas is Alex Iafallo for the LA Kings for Aaron Baumgartner. Yeah, I heard Robo was on massive fire, so that's good to hear, actually. Damon Severson, New Jersey Devils. It makes you wonder why they took so long to come up with a deal, though, for him this year. Like, what the hell? Pia Suter, Red Wings. Eric Johnson, Avalanche. Yeah, okay. I was still thinking about why it took them so long to get Robo a deal. I was really stuck on that thought for a second. Alrighty, we have Jeff Carter, Pittsburgh Penguins. Johnny Gaudreau, Calgary Flames, now with the Columbus Blue Jackets. Carter Verhaeghe, Florida Panthers. Our Young Guns is going to be Jonathan Kovacevic for the Winnipeg Jets. Anna Biapolito has the Jets. She's getting the Kovacevic Young Guns card. Now, I've just been top-loading all of the Young Guns in these new boxes because rumor has it some of them are getting to skyrocket up to high dollars quickly. So since I'm not sure which ones, we're just top-loading all of them. Frederick Gaudreau, Wild. Kasperi Kapanen, Pittsburgh Penguins. Tyler Toffoli, Flames. And Elvis Merzlikins, Columbus Blue Jackets, who did not play last night against VGK, though. They played Daniil Tarasov, who's actually their third-string goalie. So I don't know if anybody on here is a Columbus fan or knows a whole lot about Columbus, but what is going on with either Elvis Merzlikins or Eunice Korpisalo? Is one of them out injured right now? Because I don't know. Brady Shea, Hurricanes, Stuart Skinner, Oilers, Anthony Stolarz, Ducks. As much as I'm not like some like huge Ducks fan, I like the Ducks just fine, but I think this card for some reason is one of the sharpest cards in this entire set. I don't know why, but the coloring on it is just like, it's just really crisp and nice, and I just think it's a really cool picture of Anthony Stolarz. Tanner Jeannot, Nashville Predators. We have hit a rare street clothes parallel of Pasta, so Melissa is 100, going to be unaliving someone over this card, probably. Candy Steinfurth, the unfortunate victim is probably you. So this one's going to Candy. On her second spot, it's a Pasternak street clothes parallel for the Bruins. These do not pop out very often and are super cool cards. You might be lucky to pull one out of like every 12 boxes or so. And thank you, Laura. I just am around hockey a lot and know an absurd amount about it, I guess. Thank you. I appreciate that compliment. Kyle Okposo, Buffalo Sabres. Kyle Connor, Winnipeg Jets. And Josh Bailey, New York Islanders. It's in my brain. Even at night when I'm sleeping, I'm thinking of cards and hockey, which is kind of funny. Victor Arvidsson, LA Kings. Samuel Girard, Colorado Avalanche. Karel Vejmelka, Arizona Coyotes. Okay, that looks so weird, the way his logo's like so far down, but I guess he's in a goalie position. That's probably why it looks like that. It just looks strange. Young Guns, Samuel Fujimo, LA Kings for Aaron Baumgartner. Capo Kakinen, Sharks. Alex Nedeljkovic, Red Wings. Tanner Pearson, Canucks. And Jujhar Khaira, Blackhawks. Well, there you go. I mean, I don't blame you. Dreaming about Kraken is a pretty good thing, especially this season, because they are lighting it up. When's the next Kraken game? Is it tomorrow? I hope there's one tomorrow. VGK doesn't play again until Thursday, so... Melissa, I dream about finding a way to not live under a bridge. Yeah, well, good luck with that one. Dylan Larkin, Red Wings. David Pastrnak can come visit you in his street clothes from that card. Victor Hedman, Lightning, he'll walk over your bridge. Tristan Jarry, Pittsburgh Penguins. Vitek Vanacek, Capitals, now New Jersey Devils. We have a Johnny Gaudreau, Johnny Hockey card for Rachel Phipps when he was a Flame, which was for the bulk of his career so far, and he's now a Blue Jacket. Cale Makar, Avalanche. Mason Appleton, Winnipeg Jets, and Alex Formenton, Senators. There's a Kraken game tonight. Oh, you guys just made my night. I didn't even realize. See, I told you, I haven't even looked at a game schedule today. Oh, this is the best news ever, actually. I was wondering what I was going to watch, and now I wonder no more. Okay, Matt Zuccarello, Wild. Anton Lundell, Florida Panthers. And yeah, we know, Kat. Just kidding. Alex Kerfoot, Toronto Maple Leafs. CBD helps you sleep from what I've heard. I mean, like the literal CBD, though. Like CBD oil, not your version of CBD. Vasily Podkolzin, Rookie Retrospective, is going to our Vancouver Canucks person, Brian, or as she called them earlier, what'd you call him? Arctic Sea? I don't remember what you used. It was funny. Aquatic Sea Beast or something. Alex Kaloran, Lightning. Whatever you said was funny. Yanni Hakanpää, Stars. Anthony Mantha, Capitals. And Pavel Buchnevich, Blues. Yeah, I probably did not see the game day post, obviously. Oh, that's right, because Kat, you said you might stay and go to Anaheim, or go to LA next, but you opted not to do that. Forgot. Alex Newhook, Avalanche. Totally forgot. Morgan Barron, Jets. Anton Forsberg, Senators. Colton Parayko, Blues. Ooh, it's a superstar honor roll of Alex Ovechkin for our Washington Capitals person on this break. Sandy Koshin, you got the Caps. I was running 898 errands, so clearly I missed it. Thank you for reminding her, Laura. I appreciate that. Brandon Tanev, Kraken. I have 2 more of those 900, and they're going to have to get done after this break. Hopefully quickly enough that I can get back for that Kraken game. Jonas Brodin, Wild, and Jonathan Dahlen, Sharks. One of my prescriptions was not ready, and so I have to go back and get it because I need it. And so I'll do that right after this break. Andreas Johnson, Jersey Devils. Quinn Hughes, Canucks. Connor Brown, Senators. We have an Evan Bouchard, Edmonton Oilers. Defense Mechanism card, which are some of my favorite inserts of this set this year. Our Edmonton Oilers person on this break is Andrea Idemir. And by the way, y'all, it's Andrea's birthday, so happy birthday to you. Move some cards out of the way since they're starting to pile up. All right, oops, we didn't finish that pack. Jordan Kyrou Blues, Jeff Skinner Sabres. I got excited about Andrea's birthday. Jonathan Toews, Chicago Blackhawks, and Alexis Lafreniere, or Laffy, of the New York Rangers. A cat, a broke hoe, she says. Quote unquote. I'm going to quote you on that. Rasmus Ristolainen, Flyers. Alexander Barkov, Florida Panthers. Cale Clague, Montreal Canadiens. Chris Kreider, Rangers. We've got a French Nick Schmaltz card. And how do we know it's French when it just shows his name? Well, I will tell you. Down here, tiny in the bottom corner, it says Variant Française. You usually pull one French base out of each box. They do have a little bit of extra value than a regular base, and they're just fun and unique and have all of the players' stats and info on the back on Francais. So yeah, those are fun. Our Arizona Coyotes person on this break is Rhonda Britton. Jake Allen, Canadiens. Brad Marchand, Boston Bruins, and Connor Murphy, Blackhawks. Oh, Dana, I'm so sorry to hear that about your husband. I will definitely keep him in my thoughts and prayers. One second, guys. I'm about to have a little coughing fit. I've been fine the whole day until just now. Cough dropping. Let's do this. All right, sorry about that. Okay, we have Ryan Suter, Dallas Stars. John Merrill, Minnesota Wild. Kyle Palmieri, Islanders. Alexander Texier, Blue Jackets. Our UD canvas is going to be Mikael Granlund for the Nashville Predators. So our Predators person is Dana on her second spot. Philip Hronik, Red Wings. Brendan Hagel, Lightning. And Jake Gensel, Penguins. Ryan Donato, Seattle Kraken. Roman Josi, Predators. Casey Middlestat, Sabres. Trevor Moore, LA Kings. Our UD canvas is Brandon Saad for the Blues, so that one's going to Candy Steinfurth. I like that card. It's a cool picture coming out of the locker room. Fist-bumping fans. Martin Necas, Hurricanes. Darnell Nurse, Oilers. Jacob Silfverberg, Ducks. So I take it Carolina won that game. I still have yet to see them put any type of final score up on the screen, but... Alrighty. Jesper Fast, Hurricanes. Brendan Gallagher, Canadians. Sonny Milano, Ducks, now Capitals. We have a Lucas Reichel, Young Guns, for Cat, who has the Blackhawks. Alex Ovechkin, Washington Capitals. Nico Hischier, New Jersey Devils. Niels Höglander, Canucks. And Drake Batherson, Senators. Yeah, Laura, that would be a super fun job. Like, I do wonder how they decide which photos to use on the cards and stuff like that. Like, to be the creative director for Upper Deck and decide what's going on there would be kind of cool. No, we haven't pulled anything numbered in a while, Kat. You're right. We're going to be pulling plenty of numbers tomorrow on the Super High Roller, though. Milan Lucic, Flames for sure. Kevin Hayes, Flyers. Lawson Krause, Coyotes. Alright, well, we pulled kind of a nice little banger here. Who's got the Red Wings on this break? Laura Taylor, you've got the Red Wings. This is a Moritz Seider debut dates card. He was the Rookie of the Year last year in the NHL, so lots of value to pretty much all Mo Seider cards. And this is his debut dates card when he made his NHL debut. So it looks like it was when the Red Wings played the Lightning on October 14th of 21. I always like to tap these and get them into the top loader for you. So that is a really pretty card. Very cool. And yeah, Mo Seider, always a good card to pull of any variety. Dante Fabro, Predators. Mackenzie Weegar, Panthers, now with the Flames. Pavel Francouz, Avalanche, and Nick Schmaltz, Coyotes. Yeah, now that Kat has spoken it into existence, we'll probably pull the biggest numbered banger of our lives. We're about to pull like a 1 of 1, simply because Kat has spoken. Let's do it. I mean, we have several packs left, so it could happen. Ilya Sorokin, New York Islanders. That's a good idea, Wendy. I like that idea a lot. Joel Farabee, Philadelphia Flyers. Garnet Hathaway, Washington Capitals. Jake Muzzin, Maple Leafs. We have a Cam Atkinson honor roll card for our Philadelphia Flyers. Carey Stepanek. Right, Stephanie? 1 of 1. I mean, 1 of 1 cards do exist, but they're obviously mega, mega, mega rare. But it'd be funny if we pulled one right now. Timo Meier, Sharks. Ryan Johansson, Predators. And Henry Okaharu, Sabres. It would definitely be for one of Kat's teams. You're not lying there, Faye. You're not wrong. He just saw a spider, says Wendy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, that's so funny. Alright, Nathan Bastian, Devils. Dennis Gurianov, Stars. He just got a load of all of us living under a bridge together. That face is going to come back and haunt me all night. Jacob Markstrom, Flames. Debut dates is going to be Scott Perunovich for the Blues for Candy Steinfurth. Debuted when the Blues played the Coyotes last November 16th of 21. See, like, how do you get to be these fun people who get to be on the cards? You know, like, those ladies are now forever emblazoned on this Perunovich card, too. And that's also kind of fun. Whew. All right, Mike Hoffman, Canadians. Owen Tippett, Flyers. We have too much fun in these breaks. Rasmus Anderson, Calgary Flames. Mason Marchment with a giant Subway sub behind him. Florida Panthers, and he is now a Dallas Star. I was planning on trying to do a live podcast. That was my plan, but we'll see. I don't know yet. Just in the works right now. Victor Olofsson, Sabres. Well, Laura, I would think, but who knows? I would think someone would open a box of those cards and see Scott Perunovich and be like, oh my god, I know those people. You know what I mean? Like, innately, somebody somewhere has to open that and notice the people in the crowd in the background. They have to. That's my opinion. Nikolai Ehlers, Jets. Anthony Beauvillier, Islanders. Erik Karlsson, Sharks. We have a Blue Dazzler, Quinn Hughes. For the Vancouver Canucks, which is Bry. It's Robo for the Stars. Cal Peterson, LA Kings. Brock Nelson, Islanders. Alex Tuck, Buffalo Sabres. Missed that guy. JT Comfer, Avalanche. Ryan Reeves, Rangers now Wild. Our Young Guns is Nathan Smith for the Coyotes for Rhonda Britton. I'm like, I have 2 more packs left before I start having a vicious coughing fit. If we could just get them through them, that'd be fantastic. Robin Leonard, Vegas Golden Knights. Cam Talbot, Wild. Spencer Knight, Panthers. Mikhail Sergachev, Lightning. Oh, I finally saw a score. 3-2, Carolina Hurricanes. Nice. Drew Doughty, LA Kings. Brian, I knew that was coming. Jack Eichel, Vegas Golden Knights. Clayton Keller Coyotes. This is why you and Stephanie will maybe friends, but you won't be besties because she loves Ryan Reeves. That's her guy. So don't be talking about Revo like that. Nick Blankenberg is the Young Guns, also going to Rhonda Britton. Rhonda, you're hitting lots of Blue Jackets Coyotes bangers today in this break. Sean Dursey, LA Kings. Oliver Kylington Flames. Carter Hart Flyers. And Troy Terry. Sorry, guys. Anaheim Ducks. Oh, I hate having to cough. One more pack. And I think it's time for another tea. All right, Lucas Raymond, Red Wings. Vasily Podkolzin, Canucks. Philip Kurashev, Blackhawks, at a center of attention. Austin Matthews card for Kim Park, down on her second spot with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Cole Sillinger, Blue Jackets. Tony DeAngelo, Hurricanes, and now with the Flyers. Jake Evans, Canadians. And lastly, Adam Henrik for the Anaheim Ducks. So without doing too much more talking and torturing yourself or myself here, set your alarms. Super High Roller opens tomorrow at 9 a.m. Jody, she's referring to the podcast that I'm going to be starting soon. More on that later because I can't do much talking at the moment as I'm choking. Sorry, Super High Roller, 9 a.m. Pacific opens. Get your friends invited if you want to win one of these. You have 5 hours left to do it. Get those invites in. Get as many of them to accept as you can for entries into our boxes of hockey cards. So, yeah. It's been a fun time. I've had a great time with you guys. Tomorrow's schedule is just the Super High Roller. That's all we got, streaming at 4 until 6. And when that concludes, we'll go ahead and open Thursday's $40 High Roller because we haven't done one of those since Sunday. So, hope everybody has a wonderful evening, and I will see you all tomorrow.